Hey everybody, I wanted to go over a couple of the details of the Portuguese Golden Visa today in our short video to talk about some of the extra bonuses that many people might not even know about with the Portuguese Golden Visa program. Again, my name's Charles Rader, managing partner of AmLaw Group based here in sunny Miami. Well, usually it's sunny, where we focus on all things global migration, whether you're moving to the US, from the US, or at any jurisdiction in between. So today we're going to focus a little bit on Portugal, which is a favorite topic of mine. I think it's probably our favorite program and certainly our most popular program in Europe among Americans. And wanted to talk about some of the added benefits of the Portuguese program. So as you know, the applicant's spouse and any minor children are included in the petition. Now, some people don't know that minor children in Portugal, at least for these purposes, includes children who might even be over the age of 18 or even over the age of 21, as long as we can show that they're still financially dependent on their parents and still enrolled in some full-time studies. If there were any kind of motivation for your children to remain couch potatoes and still continue living on your couch down in the basement, this would probably be it. I mean, if I had known I had this option, if my parents were applying for a Portuguese Golden Visa and I could get included if I remained in school over the age of 21 and financially dependent on them, believe me, I'd be there, right? I'd live in the garage of my parents just to get involved in that. But unfortunately, that was not the case for me when I was at that age. So you're able to include your children if they're still financially dependent and in full-time studies. Here's another thing who you can also include. You can include your parents. And that could include not only the parents of the main applicant, but also the parents of the spouse. And if your parents are under the age of 65, they would have to show that they're financially dependent on you. But if they're over the age of 65, you don't even have to prove financial dependency. So if your parents are over 65, they want to get in on your Golden Visa together with you, they're able to do so on the same terms. You don't have to make two investments. You don't have to invest 500,000 euros two times. They could get in on your petition. So something to keep in mind. We've had a few clients lately asking about that. And fortunately, we were able to answer in the affirmative that, yeah, you can include your parents. And even if they're over 65, you don't have to show income, financial dependency, anything, that you can also include them in your petition. So I think that's a great benefit, assuming that your parents are open to the possibility of residing and even eventually acquiring citizenship in Portugal. So I think that's a great opportunity that's certainly not available, for example, in the US. When we work with our clients immigrating to the US, you're only eligible to sponsor your parents after you get citizenship. So even having a green card is not adequate. You have to have citizenship before you can sponsor your parents if you've moved, for example, to the US, recently acquired residency or citizenship. So the rules are much stiffer in the US than in Portugal. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of a flavor of some of the benefits of working with the Portuguese program. Of course, there's a lot of other benefits. Please check out our other videos where we talk about Portugal and other jurisdictions, the pros and cons of each program in order to help you find the option that might be best for you and your family.